Where's that call? Where's this call? Or you will die.
Hello. Ma, there's an emergency at the hospital and you're needed. At this time, it's almost morning. Can't you handle it? Ma, why not just handle it anyhow? I'll come early in the morning. It's almost morning. Just try and do something. I'll come early in the morning. I'm afraid you have to come. I can't handle it. Please, ma, come. Is it that serious? Please, ma, come. Come to the hospital. Okay. I'll be on the way now. It's okay. Okay, ma. What's in weather? Your head, man, it's really wicked. And I have to wait for you to stop.
The result is there for you to see.
Sins and make me fatal again. For close to 8 years, I've subjected myself to every medical
refused that we'll see another doctor. Eh? Why are you this wicked? I feel like killing myself.
Baby, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was afraid to lose you. I'm sorry. I cannot stand the thought of you walking away from my life. If the truth is being revealed to you, please. She promised me. Yeah, she promised me that I will be fine after a while. That was why I kept quiet. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Behind your back? Without my knowledge? Without my consent?
Oh no.
For close to 8 years, I've lived with this guilt that was not supposed to be mine. And you called yourself my wife. You called yourself my wife. You've deceived me for 8 good years. I've lived with you for close to 8 years.
Baby, I'm sorry.
As it is now, I don't even know who you are. Don't you ever!
Baby, listen to me. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, please. I was very scared. Whatever you say to me, I deserve. However you see me now, is justified. But baby, please do not leave me. Do not leave me, I beg you. I can't live without you, please. Don't leave me. Please, please.
Then get ready to go to her. Because this is exactly what I'm going to do.
No.
You see, that you accomplished, that you connived to lie to me on this case. You will pay for this. Even if it's the last thing I could do, she must pay for this. She will pay with her life.
Baby!
She will pay for this, even if it's the last thing I will do on earth.
Baby, please don't go. Baby! Oh.
So I've been living with a total stranger for 8 years. Since you could do this, Who knows how many dark secrets of ours that I don't know? Women. Now I know why some men regard them as serpents. Anne.
Against my professional ethics. I could have my medical license withdrawn if they get to find out that I got myself involved in such nasty acts. And tell your husband the truth. He will understand. Your case is not a lost case. You still have a 50% chance to conceal and beg him a try.
I know my husband. I know him very well. If he ever discovers that I am the cause of our childlessness, then there would be a big problem. Abel that I know will walk away. He will. He has endured for close to 4 years. He has. Pushing for us to run as many tests as possible. Please, Lucy, I beg you. The only way to calm him down is exactly what I'm pleading for. Please.
And what you're pleading is for me, Dr. Lucia, to tell a healthy grown man that he's the cause of your childlessness? Damn no. This is too much for me. See, Anne, as an elderly person, I will advise you to have a rethink. Think about what you want to do before you make any step. It might end up disastrous if your husband gets to find out the truth about this whole thing.
He will not. He won't. Hopefully before he finds out, God must have heard my cries and saved me from this horrible nightmare. Please. Please, Ma. I beg you. Save me. Save my marriage. You're my only hope. Please. Do not say no to me. Please. Please. Please.
Darling, I've told you over time to stop being hard on yourself. I am sorry for putting you through this. I know with time all these things will be over. The doctor already told us that in no distant time, our problem will be corrected. Please. I know how bad it hurts to see other women with their children and while you can have yours. Please bear with me. Bear with me. Because my heart bleeds. My heart bleeds to see you this way. And my soul aches at the thought of putting you through this pain. Please. With time, everything will be fine. And I'll give you children.
It's alright, my darling. God is the giver of children. He knows everything. He knows my heart. He knows what I'm passing through. I am very sure He will not forsake me.
I insist to see another doctor. Because I'm sick and tired of living this way. For crying out loud.
Hey, Belle. Calm down. You're working yourself up for nothing. Yes. It has not gotten to the point of bringing down your roof. Our doctor have always said that we will be fine.
Your doctor, not mine. Your doctor, Anne. For 5 years plus, this woman has been saying the same thing. Tell me, how do you explain this? This is the second result I'm getting, telling me there's nothing wrong with me. Absolutely nothing is wrong with me. Tell me why on earth. Tell me why on earth I should want out the results I've been getting from this woman over the years. Anne, don't make me believe what I'm thinking is the truth.
Hey, Belle. So, you actually went for a secret test without informing me, your wife?
And I'm demanding for another. Both of us will see another doctor. Else, I will not be responsible for my actions.
Madam, you look nervous. Calm yourself down, okay? Everything will be fine. It's a routine test. Don't worry, the test result will be ready soon. You two just calm yourselves down. You can have whatever you need to drink. We have tea, coffee, soft drinks, whatever you need.
Doctor, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
My daughter, I know how it feels to be in a marriage for so many years without a child. It's a road I have traveled. It breaks a woman, soul and spirit. It takes a lot of strength to pull through it.
Thank you, Mommy. I appreciate your kind words. But for how long? For how long shall I continue to dwell in this desert called barrenness? I have frequented this hospital like it's now my second home. Yet there is nothing to show for it. Absolutely nothing.
Just calm down.
Mommy, I'm tired. Even God himself knows that I'm tired.
Just calm down.
Tired.
Calm down. The worst thing you can do to yourself right now is self-pity. Continue praying. Someday, God will hear your prayers and bless you with a child. Stop. It's okay. Just calm down.
Madam, yeah, you don't reach you. Let's say problem there for your side though. I bet my money now 1.5.
I tried to stop him, but...
It's okay. Shut the door, your way out. How dare you barge into my office like that, Mr. Ebelukafor? Have you lost your sense of courtesy?
You are evil. To what does my courtesy serve to an evil man like you? Tell me.
I can't entertain you barge into my office like a common tout to call me names. If you have lost your sense of courtesy and manner of approach, now let me remind you, Mr. Ebelukafor, that this is Dr. Lucier's office. A civil place. It's either you behave yourself or I get you thrown out.
Not until I make you pay for the evil you've committed against me. How can you tell me? How can you connive with my wife to lie to me all these years? How can a reputable doctor like you still solo to plan such evil with my wife against me?
I don't know what you're talking about. If you are done shouting, you leave my office. Get out.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
I'll tell you something. I will make you pay for this. With my lips, I will make you pay for this evil. You know about my wife's condition all these years. Yet, you concealed it. and put the blame on me. If you are done, get out. Get out! Dr. Lucia, I swear with my life, I will make you beg for your life. I will make you suffer for this. By the time I am through with you, you will beg for your miserable life. I promise you.
If you're done shouting, get out.
Get out! I will make you beg for your miserable life.
Get out.
How about get out? You will beg for your life.
Get out!
She will suffer for this. Definitely suffer for this.
The situation is too bad, but not irredeemable. And he is your husband. Go home. Wait for him to return. He will come back to you. He's your husband.
I doubt if he will ever forgive me. I doubt if he will ever will.
And you went too far. You went too far, my dear friend. I still think the best thing for you to do now is go home, wait for him to return home. You talk to him as the wife that you are. He's going to listen to you.
Go home? No. I can never go back to that house all alone. I am scared. I am scared of what he would do to me. No. Never. Oh. The look I saw in his eyes today, I have never seen. Never. I've never seen it. I am scared. I am scared. I am deeply scared.
Anne, please, just take it easy on yourself. Anne, please. Take it easy. Please.
Something that has been hidden so many years for me. Now I found the truth. Who do I trust? Trust nobody. Ooh yeah. I've been just thinking of what to do. I am going crazy.
Brother, that's what I'm fixing. I swear to God, I'm kind of tired. I don't know what else to do.
Baby.
Thank you.
Alright. There, I'll help myself. Baby, don't tell me you believe what a single doctor has said in your marriage close to 8 years now. Come on, bro, you should be smarter than that. You see, they can't be trusted. They are like serpent. Trusting them is like trusting a serpent. I have never for once trusted a woman. Not even my mother.
If I may understand you, are you in any way implying that I should not trust my wife?
Wife? Oh, no. I haven't said that. But what I'm saying is that there's no harm in trying. Try another hospital. Come on, bro.
Okay, like what you're saying in essence is this. I should try another doctor.
You are like a brother to me. You understand what I'm saying? You just need to check another doctor. Let's have another test.
Something that has been hidden so many years from me. Now I found the truth. Something that has been hidden so many years from me. Now I found the truth. Who do I trust? Trust nobody. Ooh yeah. I've been just thinking of what to do. What to do? I am going crazy.
The test shows you are perfectly okay. You are very much in good condition. You have no fertility problems. Yes. You are very much in good condition.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for this information. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Sam.
You're welcome, my brother.
We have to do another reading.
Alright.
Please stop. Stop crying. Tears will not solve anything. You have to put yourself together and move on. He's your husband. He's human. And he will not kill you because you lied to him.
I feel like dying. I feel like ending it all. Tell me, how do I face him? How do I face him after all I have made him pass through? How? How do I heal the wound I inflicted on his heart? I am not worthy. I am not worthy to be called his wife anymore. I feel like running to faraway land where I could just end it all. I want to
stop.
I want to die.
Stop it. Look, I know how miserable you feel right now. But the deed has been done. All you can do now is pick up your pieces and move on, my friend. Okay, you know what? I'll have to stay here till he returns. At least my presence will help calm him down. So please stop crying. Please. I just pray he returns soon. I need to go back home before my husband comes back.
Thank you for all you have done. Without you, I wonder what I would have done.
There you go again. There you go again. You're only hurting yourself the more. Please stop. Please.
Something that has been hidden so many years for me. Now I found the truth. Something that has been hidden so many years for me. Now I found the truth. Who do I trust? Trust nobody. Ooh yeah. I've been just thinking of what to do. What to do? I am going crazy. Ooh, 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 yeah, 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 yeah.
man, I have to go. My husband has been home since 9 p.m. Look, I wouldn't want to incur his wrath on me. I know you're going through a very difficult time, but you have to be strong. You have to be very strong. I believe God. I know you're going to pull through. Don't worry, it's going to come around. Stop crying. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. I don't even know what is going on in my head right now. I just feel, oh God, let this cup pass over me. Let it pass over me. It will pass over you. It will pass. Stop crying. Please. It will surely pass over you. Please just stop crying. Stop crying before you... Stop crying, please.
I don't know what is going on with me. And I'm like someone in the middle of nowhere. All my life is helpless.
You have more bottle of this.
Sorry, this is the last one, so how? Oh no. Ooh.
can do it to me. Please pick up.
What a boy. I don't know what is going on with me. And I'm like someone in the middle of nowhere. All my life is helpless. My tears run down every day. Oh no.
Do you remember anything about the gunman?
He's tall. Like 6 feet tall. But his face was covered. That's all I can remember.
He forced you to call the deceased to come over to the hospital, that there was an emergency, right?
Yes, detective.
Did it at any point occur to you that the life of the deceased might be in danger? Maybe you refused placing the call.
What would I have done? What else would I have done when I had a gun stuck to my head? He gave me just 5 minutes to make the call. Or die. widow. And I have a son and a daughter to take care of. If anything should happen to me, they will suffer.
It's okay, madam. It's okay. Calm down. Relax. I need you to take a deep breath. Listen, I need you to remember something. Anything about the gunman that can help us take him down.
Looks every bit a professional job. Did you get any more useful thing from the lady?
No, nothing. She's as useless as that old man over there. She knows nothing apart from being held hostage and knocked out the moment he realized she has placed a call.
I wonder why an establishment of this magnitude should have such a man as a security officer. Obviously he was asleep or dozed off when the invader struck and tied him up.
Clearly you're not far from the truth. But one thing keeps striking me.
Which is?
The confidence of the invader. He operated on a very high level of confidence, and that means something.
He knows the place too well. And he's no stranger to the hospital.
Exactly. He knows the place too well. Or he really took his time to study the whole setup before making his move.
Do you think she has enemies? Or a wrong strike?
Who doesn't? We all do. Everyone does. Anyways, I have instructed to see all the nurses. Even those who are on morning shift and afternoon shift. They should have something useful to tell us.
That's right. That's right. You have to put your eyes on the ground for every tiny detail. And don't forget to be on a lookout for any print.
I shall be.
Do you think your madam had enemies who will want her dead for any reason?
Okay. I wouldn't know about that. My job here is to work and earn my salary.
Do you know that as part of this establishment, you're equally a suspect?
Jesus.
Yes. And can be behind the murder of your madam.
God forbid. Hi. No, my hands are clean. I'm not a murderer. Even God in heaven knows that I cannot hurt a fly. What would my madam do to me now that would warrant me to hurt her? My hands are clean.
Madam, you were on duty yesterday.
Yes.
Did anything unusual happen in the hospital? Maybe an unusual call about your madam or anything?
No. Nothing serious happened. The records of the patient in private ward 4.
Okay, ma.
Oh, by the way, what was the noise I heard all about?
Ma, I don't know, but Nurse Matilda told me a patient was quarreling with Dr. Lucia.
Quarreling with Dr. Lucia?
Yes, ma.
Why?
I don't know. Ma, Matilda is here. I think she'll be in a good position to tell you what happened.
Matilda. Except that Nurse Matilda said that Madam was shouting and quarreling with one man. Yes.
Nurse Matilda told you that your madam was quarreling with a man in her office.
Yes.
Who is this man?
Yes. He is one of our old clients.
I'm sorry for everything. I am sorry. I should have come home yesterday with you.
It's all my fault. I cursed everything. I'm not worthy to be called your wife anymore. Please find a place in your heart and forgive me. I'm sorry.
God will give us the strength to go through together.
Can you remember what happened and the exact words said to your mother, Matilda?
Yes, I can.
Make you beg for your life. I will make you suffer for this. By the time I am through with you, you will beg for your miserable life. I promise you.
If you're done shouting, get out. Get out!
I will make you beg for your miserable life.
Get out. Out.
How about get out? You will beg for your life.
Get out!
You mean he said those words to your madam after he stormed into her office without following the normal protocols of the hospital?
Yes, he did.
So, did anyone else at the hospital notice this said activities of this man as at the time he came to the hospital? Or are you the only one who did?
No, I'm not the only one who did. Some other nurses were there when he barged into the hospital like a madman. They asked me what was wrong, and I told them it's like he was having a problem with the doctor. But I couldn't really make out anything from it there.
So, tell me, do you think he killed your madam?
I don't know. He was so vicious and very, very angry when he was leaving the office. He had this devilish glare in his eyes that made me withdraw in fear. At some point, I thought he was going to slap me or even attack me for eavesdropping on their conversation. But he left in a flash.
Do you know this man?
Yes. I know him as Mr. Abel, but I don't know his surname. He usually comes to the hospital with his wife. But I can help you get his surname and his address from my records, if you so wish.
What are you doing?
I was preparing your wash clothes for laundry.
Help me get a cup of hot coffee. Okay?
I was about going to make your breakfast. I will also prepare the coffee.
Are you okay?
Very fine.
Coffee will do, okay? I don't think I want to eat anything now. By the way, you go and freshen up. Because this is what you've been putting on since yesterday.
Sure.
Even if it's the last thing I could do, she must pay for this. She'll pay with her life. Sorry I startled you. Are you okay? Or is that something you want to tell me?
No, I'm fine. It's just that I didn't have enough sleep last night.
You need to calm down. Alright? I am here now. Together we'll overcome this. When I married you, I vowed for better for us. Together we'll overcome this storm.
I understand you, my dear, but I'm just afraid. I don't want to lose you. If I lose you, I will die. I just want you to be around me.
It's alright. Okay? I'm here for you. I promise never to leave you. Alright, go and get me a fresh coffee.
You're so principled like this.
Your record shows that this couple has been your client for close to like 6 years.
Yes, sir.
Mr. and Mrs. Ebel Okafor, number 15 Herbert Crescent, Opposite Avenue. Has he before yesterday had any form of misunderstanding with your medical director?
Not to my knowledge. The wife is close to my madam. I think she knew her when she was growing up. They are quite close.
And is there anyone else? Anyone else who's been falling out with your medical director of late?
None that I know.
Your medical director and her staff, what is the relationship like?
Apart from some disciplinary cautions and stamping her authority as the chief executive of this establishment, our relationship with her is very cordial.
I have to rush. I have a meeting with my client. I'll be back immediately after the meeting. Then I will know if I can eat.
Alright, I'll make your favorite.
Sorry. Put it together, so okay?
Hello, Sarah.
Hello?
Sarah.
Hello? Have you seen the news this morning?
What news?
Dr. Lucia is dead.
Huh? What happened?
She was shot by an unknown gunman in front of the hospital.
Oh, no.
Hello?
No.
Are you there?
No.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello? Hello, are you there? Hello? Let this not be what I'm thinking. Let this not be what I'm thinking.
Sir, someone wants to see you at the bar, sir.
Who is that?
He said he wants to see you. He's at the bar.
Tell him I'll be with him. I'm coming from. Hello, Mr. George. I'm on my way.
Following the sudden tragic death of a renowned medical practitioner, Dr. Mrs. Lucia Ezogi of the Living Springs Hospital, the Commissioner of Police ASP Jubil Lomaro has charged every security agency to brace up to the challenge of safeguarding the lives and properties of the inhabitants of the state. The Commissioner made this charge while addressing the men of the Operation Swift in his office today. Dr. Ezoki was shot dead by an unknown gunman at the premises of a hospital in the early hours of today. The ASP has promised that all will be done to bring to book the perpetrators of this gruesome act. He has further enjoined the general public to go about their normal business as their safety is guaranteed.
Dr. Lucia is dead.
Huh? What happened?
She was shot by an unknown gunman.
No, this can't be true. No.
Baby, you will pay for this, even if it's the last thing I'll do on earth.
No.
Hey, babe, you really don't want to take anything?
Chief, no, I am fine.
You are fine?
I'm not feeling too well.
Hey, Titi.
Yes, sir.
Hey, go and get me a cup of coffee and a touch of brandy. Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Maybe I say he doesn't want to take anything. That's his problem. Eh?
Yes, sir.
Do it now.
Yes, sir.
You can go. Abani, you said you wanted to see me and it's urgent. What is it you wanted?
Chief Adebayo. It's about the project. See, I'm really facing emotional and psychological problem right now. So I really want you to give me a few weeks to be able to give you the kind of job I have in mind. I believe if I should take some 2 weeks off, I will be able to give you something that you'll be proud of.
Do you know why I'm going to grant this request of yours? I'll tell you. It is simply because you took this in as a man without pretense. You came to me. You stood in front of your situation. But can I ask you something? Why is your face like this? What are you thinking that is eating you up? Tell me, a problem after I mentioned is a problem I've solved. Tell me, what is it? Hey.
Chief, I really wish I could tell you, but it's personal. It's between me and my wife.
Only you and your wife. Go. Now listen. I will give you a few weeks to sort yourself out. And take off whatever problem you have in project and the rest of them. But after that, I will not take any excuse. You. Clear? Now you can go. Hey, where is Titi?
You mean he came back to this house with a blood-stained clothes and they gone? Jesus.
Sarah.
Lord have mercy.
The more I don't want to believe that he did it, the more it becomes clearer that he did it. If not, what could Dr. Lucia's international passport and her traveling documents doing in our wardrobe? What?
Jesus. What could have turned Abel into a cold-blooded killer?
Oh no. No. Sarah. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand my life anymore. Sarah, I am scared. I am deeply scared. I don't even know my husband anymore. I don't. I've turned him into a monster. It's all my fault, Sarah.
It's not your fault. You can't blame yourself for this.
I don't know, Sarah. I don't.
Oh, no. You can't blame yourself for turning your husband into a heartless, cold-blooded killer overnight. No. The way it is now, you're no longer safe in this house either. Because Abel can do anything to cover his track, even if it means killing you. Yes,
Sarah. Who is there?
Madam Nabuari.
Yeah.
Madam. One man I bring him for this paper. I send an EPA bill.
Bring it. You can go.
Madam.
What?
Madam.
Please listen, I don't have time for your antics this afternoon. Please, if you have anything to say to me, then say it and go.
Madam, hunger I tell my belly. Never chop since yesterday.
Is that why you were behaving like that? Don't worry, go. Food will soon be ready.
Now go, madam.
am finished. Oh!
Abel, you went too far. You have no choice now. It's a guilt you will live with for the rest of your life. Until you die.
And you have to be very careful. I think the best thing to do is to report your findings to the police.
Sarah, what are you saying? I should give my husband out as a murderer? No, I won't, and I can never do such a thing. I have done enough damages already by pushing him into this. Come on, Sarah. I can't give him out to the law. I can't. That will be the height of my betrayal. I won't.
Don't try to justify his actions. Don't. No amount of pain or heartbreak is enough to make us lose our head. Take the law into our hands and turn to cannibals. Your husband is a very dangerous man now. And you are at a high risk if you continue to dwell around him. I'll have to take my leave now. And I suggest you do the right thing. Hand him over to the police. Don't wait to be an accomplice.
Yes, come in. You sent for me, boss?
Yes. I have good news for you.
Is it about your son?
No, far from it. Sit down. This one is bigger. I'm in the list of medical doctors selected to be honored at the prestigious medical conference coming up in the next 3 months in Lisbon.
Wow, that's great news. And it calls for serious celebration.
Yes.
Anyway, boss, I have never doubted your capabilities and prowess in this field, man. I wish you more grace.
Thank you.
Well done, boss.
You're welcome.
You look worried, Chief. Hope all is well.
I'm fine. It's just a little unpleasant thought flooding sad memories of past years. Living every day without knowing where my son is. Without knowing what he's doing. how he's coping. What is happening to him right now? All these thoughts have been the highest torture in my life. I wish I could just wake up one morning and watch my son walk straight into my arms and call me mother.
Son, someday, very soon, it is going to happen. And when it happens, it's going to be a wonderful reunion. But for now, boss, I want you to take those thoughts off your mind. Especially those thoughts of the unknown. You know what they are going to do to your beautiful face? They will put some wrinkles on it and pain to your soul. I would like you to go home and take a rest. I'll take care of the office.
Thank you, Matron. You are not just an employee. You are my best friend and confidant. Thank you.
Thank you, boss. My dear friend and colleague, your dreams were not meant to be. Rest in peace, Dr. Lucia. Till we meet to part no more.
Do what is supposed to be done. I would not want to see you on the wrong side of the law. Not for marriage, not for love, not for any reason. I will be on my way.
God, how do I get over this? How did I allow myself to get this far? I should have controlled myself. Now I have done what I swore that I would never do in my life. God, please forgive me.
If your husband gets to find out the truth about this whole thing,
he will not.
You will pay for this, even if it's the last thing I'll do on earth.
Baby,
Them say they want to see your guy.
you can go.
Okay, my love.
You said you wanted to see my husband. Who are you? And why do you want to see him?
Where did your husband go?
You have to tell me who you are first. Before I tell you my husband's movements and his activities. I don't know you.
I am Detective Tony Stevens. And this is my second, Jen Azo, from the Police Criminal Investigation Department. Where did your husband went to?
He went to attend to a client. But he'll be back soon.
I see. What a beautiful place you've got here. Can you come inside?
For what?
We want to have a friendly chat with you over a situation I am very aware that you know of. It's obvious you've been crying for a while now. It's also understandable to mourn a friend. A very close one at that. What a sad and painful way to die. Shot dead in cold blood by an unknown gunman. Can we come in and talk about this?
Madam, were you aware that your husband stormed the office of the late Dr. Lucia yesterday and threatened to deal with her? In his words, he said, "I will make you beg for your miserable life."
No, not at all.
Where was your husband between the hours of 1 a.m. to 4 a.m.?
In this house. With me. On our bed.
Are you having problems with your husband? Any form of problem at the moment?
No, detective.
You've been married with him for close to 8 years now, without a child. That is a very big challenge that can lead to some sort of problems between any couple. Don't you agree?
It can. You're right. But not in our case. Abel and I love each other so much. And we understand our situation mutually.
Mutually. Mutually. I love that word. So what can you tell us about your husband? Using such words on the deceased the same day she was shot dead. He happens to be our prime suspect. What could it be that he has with the late doctor that attacked her in the office?
That is all I know. We are just her client. We do not have any business with her.
Can we search the house?
Search? I thought it was meant to be a mere friendly conversation. Are you in any way thinking that my husband and I have a hand in this? No. She is too close to us for us to harm her.
Just a routine check. Nothing more. Oh? Are you hiding something?
Do you have a warrant?
Mother, I cannot barge in on your privacy without a warrant. Like we said before, your husband happens to be our prime suspect. And just so you know, we are not here to fool around.
Mother. Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine, don't worry. You can sit.
You're not allowed to move around until we are done here. Are we clear?
Yes.
Can we see the bedrooms?
Yeah. Yes. No.
You want to say something?
No problem.
Can we see the rooms now?
What's up? Like you just sweated it out. Oh. Oh, that's quite ungentlemanly to ignore the compliment coming from a classy lady. Oh, okay. Are you going my way? Hello, are you going my way? I just want you to help. Hello? Are you going my way? Hello? Hello, I just want you to help.
Is it locked or open?
Yeah. It should be.
Thinking about what just happened. I know it's too difficult to lose a dear one, but you must get over it.
Inform your husband that he's needed in the station for questioning immediately he comes back. You understand?
How are you? Nice. Honey, I'm home. What is it, darling? You look broken. What is it that is troubling you? Tell me what happened.
Don't look alright, Mom. Inform your husband that he's needed in the station for questioning. Immediately he comes back.
Have you seen the news this morning?
What news? What about it?
Dr. Lucia.
What about Dr. Lucia?
She was murdered in cold blood earlier this morning. And don't you stand there and pretend to me like you do not know what happened.
What are you talking about? How? What you mean, I shouldn't stand and pretend as if I don't know Dr. Lucia is dead? How will I know about that? How will I know Dr. Lucia was dead and pretend I don't know about it?
The police were here earlier.
Police? Why?
They need you in the station for questioning.
Something serious, but an eyewitness account had it that you threatened to deal with the deceased. In her words, you said you would make her beg for her life.
Officer, the truth of the matter is that I said those things in the heat of anger. I never meant any single of the word.
Mr. Okafor, what do you make out of the fact that you used such words on a woman and 13 hours later she was shot dead? Don't you think you have a whole lot that you're not telling us?
Mr. Abel Okafor, why did you kill Dr. Lucia Etiko, who happens to be your family doctor for over 5 years now?
For God's sake, I did not kill! I did not kill this woman.
Well, we agreed between the hours of 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. this morning.
It was in my house.
Mr. Abel Okafor, as it stands, you are our prime suspect. I bet you are not leaving here anytime soon.
Can I stop my life?